I can't make friends with my emotions. All they do is leave me broken. So help, am I talking to myself? I need someone to hold me steady when my thoughts become too heavy. Someone to try to fix this mind of mine.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. I know you guys might be thinking, Levi, how are you uploading 2 race videos in 2 weeks? That's because the lovely people at my job, Factory 14, let me race this week. We're here back at I-44. We got my race car, and then I'm here with my job. We got a house car we're running, so it'll be a fun weekend. We're here at the Mosquito Nationals at I-44 Speedway Park. It's supposed to be really hot this week, I guess, but yeah, I'm excited. Back running non-wing again. The track's looking pretty wet, honestly. Very, very wet. Car count's about the same as last week, but I'm just excited to get back behind the wheel for the 2nd week in a row. And I've got some good help, good knowledge in the pits, Billy Lawhead, and then I got Thomas Nunley. Those guys know their stuff, so I'm excited to rip with them. But we're just waiting around for hot laps. We'll go check out the car here in a second. And I want to give a shout out to my mom for hauling the car up from Texas and dropping it off with me. So love you, Mom. That was great. But yep, we're gonna wait around, make sure everything's good on the car. We'll go check it out, and then we'll rip for hot laps. Everybody, this is my crew guy for the night, Mr. Cale McGee.
We're gonna win it tonight.
Yeah,
we better.
This guy's on the wrenches. This is the trailer. It's a lot nicer than my 12-foot trailer. But yeah, we're just hanging out here in the AC, waiting for hot laps. Cale is cleaning shocks, I guess. Is that what you're doing?
Yeah, I think it'll be good.
All right, yeah, he's working hard. But hot laps. Driver's meeting's up first, then hot laps, and we're ready to rip. All right, just had the driver's meeting. Hot laps fixing to start. We're like second to last class out for hot laps. So we got a minute, but I'm gonna go ahead and get my suit on, get the final touches added to this thing, and we'll be ready to rip, see how she do. Quick little update after hot laps. Car was really good. I had it a tick soft on the right rear, so I went back the other way on my shocks and put another pound in the right rear, so just to get it out of the racetrack. But start 6th, need to. Is Mr. Billy Lawhead? Yeah, the guy. But we start 6th, heat number 2, 14 total cars. So we're gonna go out here and just see if we can make a couple passes, redeem ourselves from last week, because last week was not good. So y'all ride along, it ought to be good. Hi, Kale. Dude, look at this guy.
I'm an 8. Hungry.
Heat race was, I don't know, it wasn't very good. Like the track was definitely, juicy and rough. And the car, I put the air back in it, and the shocks back to where they should be, and it's still just when you hit the holes, it just bounces uncontrollably. So I don't know, we're the second to last feature tonight, so hopefully the track's a lot slicker. I'm hoping it is, because I hope it's for a good show. We start somewhere at the back. We went back a spot in the heat race, but a little better than last week. We actually finished the heat race. So I'm gonna make my slight adjustments just to see if I can make it better, and then we're gonna go rip for 25. Sorry I didn't get much footage. For one, my camera wasn't on, and two, it was caked up by lap 1 with mud. So I don't know. I'm just gonna survive the 25 lap feature and then get to do it again tomorrow. So y'all ride along, we're gonna make my adjustments and then go rip. Hey, is my left rear flat?
Yeah.
I have a spare.
Where's your trailer?
I've got a spare.
You do?
Yeah. right, you guys. So we got run over at the start of the feature and it popped my left rear tire. So as you can see, I'm trying to limp this thing back to the work area so the guys can get a brand new tire on this thing. I get to the work area, we end up getting a tire on it. Thank you to Curtis Jones for throwing his spare tire on there. I am kind of struggling to get to the work area because there's a guy in there, the guy that flipped. But we did get the tire on. I got back out on the racetrack, and the thing was an absolute beast to drive. So I went from a 10 wide tire to an 8 wide tire that Curtis put on the car, and the thing was just insane to drive. Like, I could run the top, I could run the bottom. I went 13th to 5th this feature. It sucks that my camera stopped working because the car was great and I thought I did pretty good. But I just want to give a huge thanks to the entire Factory 14 crew, Billy, Thomas, Kale, Curtis for helping, David Jacobs over there, he helped push me back on the racetrack. But yeah, unfortunate that the cameras didn't work, but huge thanks to my guys for helping me get back on the racetrack, and it was a solid performance. But y'all will see Saturday night's feature here coming up. All right, everybody, day number two here at I-44 Speedway for the Mosquito Nationals. Last night, probably one of the best performances I've ever had in a race car, and probably one of the funnest racetracks and one of the funnest races I've ever been a part of. But started out, we could not get a start. Like, it took us 3 tries to get a start, and then the third one, guy jumped over my left rear, popped my tire, and so I run a 10 wide left rear, 10-inch wide left rear. And well, I made it to the work area. All the guys here, Curtis, Thomas, Billy, Kale, turf tire driver over there, I feel so bad I forgot his name, but they all helped get that left rear changed. But they put an 8 wide tire on it and sent me back out on the racetrack. So with the 8 wide on there, I absolutely just went out there and pounded the top. I think I hit the bottom maybe twice, but this thing was insanely fast. Drove all the way up to 5th from 13th. Just a great night. We missed the lock-in by 1 spot, but that's all right. We get to do it again tonight. So I ended up buying an 8 wide tire. Look at that thing, brand spanking new. And we're gonna rip with that tonight because I don't know what it was, but the car loved it so much more. But I already done maintenance to this thing. It's all nice and clean, minus the tires. Don't look at those. But yeah, it's ready for night number 2. It's currently about 1 o'clock. Billy's on his way back with some world famous burgers for lunch. So we'll see how good those are, and then we'll continue on with our night and hopefully do the same thing we did last night. So hope y'all enjoyed night number 1. Night number 2 is gonna be hopefully better and even more exciting. So y'all ride along. After a whole lot of downtime, I don't know what, 4 hours of not doing much, we're finally getting around. Drivers meetings here in about 20 minutes, and then hot laps will start. I think it's the same format as yesterday, so that'll be good. We're just waiting around here, but I drew a 98. I'll start at the back of a freaking heat race, whoop-de-doo. But I don't know, it ought to be all right. We got that 8 wide on there. I'm excited to see how she digs. I'm gonna leave the same setup in it as last night because I feel like the track's gonna be the same. There's 18 cars tonight instead of 14, so that's pretty nice. But yeah, all around, we're just waiting around, and then drivers meeting and hot laps. So I'm excited to get the night rolling. I'm excited to just race again and see how this thing does. So y'all ride along, y'all stay tuned. That wasn't very good.
So, I can tell you what you did wrong.
Huh?
And I can tell you what happened.
What?
I can tell you what you did wrong and how to fix it.
What?
So,
Get my brakes fixed? Yeah.
oh yeah, by the way, I kind of forgot about it. You didn't have any.
All right, after hot laps and the heat race, sorry I didn't talk to y'all in between, but hot laps was good. This 8 wide tire makes a heck of a difference. It gets the car more on the right rear, so that's really nice. And the heat race, I don't know. Well, I went up to staging and I lost brakes, so that was nice. Ran the heat race without brakes. Was up to third and then figured out you couldn't follow the top all the way around 1 and 2, and guy got back underneath me, but came back, bled the brakes, and it figured out I have a slight little slice like in the brake line right before my rear caliper. So there's the smallest and slowest little leak, but we got enough brakes to run the feature. I don't know where we start, somewhere probably mid-pack, maybe 12th, I don't know. But if this old girl's anything like she was last night, she ought to rip. So we're gonna put that behind us. I know we got it taken care of. This thing's good. I'm just gonna double check everything and make sure it's in proper order. Make sure the GoPros work, because I know they haven't been working very well. But it's been fun. We're gonna end it off on a good note. So with that being said, we're gonna watch the dashes, and then we're gonna get in and strap in for 25. Well, everybody, that was the Saturday night feature, and I would say that was pretty entertaining from the driver's seat. All in all, pretty good weekend. I just want to say thanks to the entire Factory 14 team, Harley, Holly, Franny, the entire Holland family, Billy, Thomas, Kale. There's so many people. Curtis loaning me his tire. There's so many people involved, and I'm sorry if I'm forgetting anybody that's watching, but I'd like to thank my mom and dad for continuing to support my dreams, my mom for hauling my race car up here, and I hope you guys enjoy this video. I know it's kind of long, but if you made it this far, I appreciate it, and don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hopefully I'll see you guys back on the track here soon. Peace.
They let us in the rap game. I swear they let me in this motherfucking rap game. Got the chick, I call it Lola. She feel like the ocean, like to drink and smoke some Doja. And I feel like smoking, plus she good at charming Cobra.